but you can get threads put in from here all the way down and then pulled up. So you get like a facelift like this.
Like Pinocchio.
Like things I've not even mentioned. Like I'm fine with talking about my insecurities because they wouldn't bother me, but I wouldn't ever say my full insecurities because if someone kept saying it to me, I'd be like, I'm going to cry now. And when people point it out, when it's not even been mentioned, that's when it's like, oh, okay.
I think that's what it's a good probably segue that I wanted to talk to you about when we were mentioning before the podcast about like surgery. Do you want to just explain to people what's happened here?
Okay, so I work with like a lot of girls who, and obviously I've done YouTubes of different girls as well, and they all are like perfectly sculpted. Jesus Christ, they're like insane. And every time I've gone, wow, like you look amazing, they've gone, oh, like thanks, you can get it done. It's literally this much money, and I've gone, oh really? Like, and it was just like a whole gateway of just, oh, if you don't like it, you can get it fixed.
Could you give an example of like what kind of thing that is? Because for me, I know you can just get your tits done, your hips, your bum.
Yeah,
your
right.
nose, what
So
I
wanted my nose done, my under eyes done, my lips, my jaw. So, but not just jaw filler, because then you can look like a man. But you can get threads put in from here all the way down and then pulled up. So you get like a facelift like this.
Like fucking Pinocchio.
What?
What? Yeah, Pinocchio love plastic surgery.
Wait, you not see what I'm doing?
Big
fan. Bitch.
Loves Kylie Cosmetics.
But you can get them like in here so that you get like the fox eye lift kind of thing.
So pretty much you're just describing what like Kylie Jenner looks like, how everything's just like.
Yeah, I think it can be addictive as well. So if you get one thing and you really like it, then you go, why aren't I changing everything? And you just change it all. Ooh, sorry.
I know people that, plastic surgery can definitely be addictive.
Yeah.
Because like what I was saying, I people know that I got my ears done, famous Lois Bucking got his ears done.
Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows about that. And then I noticed that because that was my only insecurity, only ever insecurity ever since I was like 12.
Done?
And now you're
my lips?
Yeah.
What are you saying about my lips?
They're fucking grim, mate.
No, but then you just find something else to be insecure about.
And then you go, I want to fix that.
So if you're, my suggestion would be if you're really insecure about something, do it. But if you're just like, oh, tee, I don't like my fucking nose, like don't get a fucking nose job just for the sake of it. If it's a proper insecurity, or do whatever the fuck you want. But just
whatever makes you happy.
Be in mind that you might find someone else to be insecure about and want to get that changed too.
Yeah.
I do want to bring it back to what you were talking about.
Right, okay.
I agree with you though.
I went to get everything done. I went to like this place that my friend suggested. And I said everything I wanted done. She went, okay, like great, fine. And I was like, it was going to cost like $3,000 to get everything done all in one go as well. And bear in mind, I'd never had anything done before. And she went, and I went, I'm just a little bit scared about the pain. Like obviously she was going to put threads like from here all the way down. No, I was getting like all of this like lifted. Right? And then, and she went, okay, no problem. She put this really long needle into here and numbed all of my face. She did it into my lips and my lips started burning. And then she went, okay, go into the waiting room. And she put numbing cream all over my face as well. She went, go into the waiting room and I'll call you back in 20 minutes when it's all fully settled in. Right?
You were like, okay.
Dribbling and everything. I went and sat in the waiting room and went, oh, fuck, what have I done? I ran. I just ran. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Like mask on, you started running.
Yeah. I just had to go. I was just.
It's time to go.
Scared.
Yeah, but you bottled it.
To be fair, that's like the worst part of it though. Like after that, it's fine. Like because that's just numbing.
Don't encourage it to go back.
No, massive needle. See, what you don't actually realise is she's mugged you off. Is she actually got it done, but she's just saying she ran away. She's actually got you some.
You know when people said I haven't had any work done, I actually ran away.
What happened with the money? Had you paid it all up front?
No, I paid the deposit, so they kept the £100 that I paid, but I just couldn't.
So what was it that you were going to get done? Was it just the one? Because you were saying there's multiple things.
Lips, and like under eye bags. I was going to get jaw filler. This lifted up. I think that was it.
You're just going to just change your whole blood clot face?
Maybe we should do that. Antisocial do plastic surgery roulette. We all get something different. Cam gets...
No, because I'll get something fucking weird.
I'll just get tits for banter.
You'll get hair transplant.
I'll get hair transplant.
Have you seen that video of Lil Nas with his little fake tits that he put on Twitter the other day?
Yeah.
So juicy. It was quite funny. Anyway.
Right.
They're not real.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, I know they're not real, but I thought it was quite... Anyway, so I think the next thing I wanted to talk about was when you're talking about being surrounded by so many like beautiful women and then like kind of... Do you think that kind of rubs off onto you to like create like beauty standards?
Massively. So like I wasn't ever really like insecure. I had my insecurities. I think everyone does. But it wasn't as bad as me to go, I really want to change it. Like I want to look different. So I then was working with them. And then I had to do, it was the one where I was like running around London in a bikini with the two other girls. And they were like professionally sculpted. Like, how can you look like that? And it was just,
I'm gonna have to ask after the podcast for you to show me these people because
I thought you said show me you in a bikini.
No, I'm gonna
I need proof. I'm a visual learner. I'm a visual learner.
No, but because for me, like, you know, when they're just like, oh, Instagram's not real kind of thing, and you're like, okay, well, it's not, but it is. Like, these people do look like this, but they don't. But then
fair enough. It's angles, but that is their body, and it's I
don't know who actually looks like that. Who was pushed out of the womb and grew like that, or is it none of it real and it's all Dr. Zeus with his little knife and booty accessories?
Yeah, it was a bit of both. It was a bit of both. Like there was natural parts, there was unnatural parts, but it was like the bits where I was really insecure about that, and they were like, "Oh, I've actually got that done," and I was like, "Oh, really?" And they were like, "Yeah, you can get it done. It's really easy. It doesn't hurt. Like you can get it done." And I was like, "Okay." I'll do it.
Yeah, I think that affects a lot of people's mental health on Instagram where they don't realise that people have had work done. You know, when they're trying to get like that waist, like fucking tiny.
I think it's good when, do you know, people are completely honest about it?
Yeah.
And then, do you know, people are like, I've never had any work done, and you look at pictures and like, shut the fuck up.
Chloe Ferry.
What, did she say she's not had any work done?
Yeah, she said it's all because of Boombot, I think.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
What,
like
is that one of the fucking magic pills that turns into a fucking goddess?
Doesn't it like fill up your stomach so it makes you like feel full so you don't eat anything?
Shut the actual fuck, like a meal replacement kind of thing.
Yeah.
Get in
A lot
the
of people
bin.
hate that though, because that's like, it's just a lie, isn't it?